Thank you so much. This was a beautiful night.
The beehive is buzzing.
The beehive is buzzing.
Okay. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Hello everyone, it's QueenVLionz back to you with another video. Before I dive into the latest installment of Everybody versus Beyonce, I would like to celebrate in this moment Happy Pride Month, Happy Caribbean Heritage Month, of course, Happy Juneteenth, and last but not least, Happy Black Music Month. Beyonce is currently on the Cowboy Carter and the Rodeo Chitlin circuit tour, selling out arenas, grossing an estimated $268.7 million. I'll repeat it again. Beyonce Giselle Knowles-Carter, aka Miss Third Ward, is currently on the Cowboy Carter and the Rodeo Chitlin circuit tour, selling out arenas, grossing at an estimated $268.7 million. And that's what's being reported. Okay? Now, the reason why I am doing this latest installment of Everybody versus Beyonce is the Grammys took it upon themselves to releasing additional categories in, you guessed it, country music. Now, before I get into the hoopla, it should be noted that Beyonce extended her total Grammy win from 32 to 35 this year by walking away with 3 additional Grammys, which included Best Country Duo / Group Performance for Two Most Wanted with Miley Cyrus, Best Country Album, Cowboy Carter, and of course, the Album of the Year award for this year, Cowboy Carter. Beyonce also made history by becoming the first Black woman in Grammy's history to take away the Best Country Album, in addition to becoming the 4th Black woman to winning Album of the Year, following the late Natalie Cole with Unforgettable with Love, the late Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard soundtrack, and Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Beyonce, in addition to becoming the 4th Black woman to winning Album of the Year, became the first Black woman to winning Album of the Year in the 21st century. Now, I will read portions of this Billboard article, and I will leave a link in the description below. The article would go on to state, country music is getting a new Grammy category, Best Traditional Country Album. It is the only new music category being added for the 68th Annual Grammy Awards in 2026. To reflect the change, the existing Best Country Album category has been renamed Best Contemporary Country Album. The new category will join the 13 other categories in Field 5, 4 of which are specifically dedicated to country, while the other cover American Roots, Americana, Bluegrass, Blues, Folk, and Regional Music Roots. New categories are considered from proposals submitted to the Recording Academy's Awards and Nominations Committee, which are then voted on by the Academy Board of Trustees. The community of people that are making country music in all different subgenres came to us with a proposal and said we would like to have more variety in how our music is honored. Recording Academy CEO Harvey Mason Jr., tells Billboard. They said we think we need more space for our music to be celebrated and honored. Mason said the proposal had been submitted a number of times previously before passing this year. The move helps bring the country categories more in line with other genres which separate contemporary and traditional albums or performances, including R&B, pop, and blues. Mason would also state it makes country parallel with what's happening in other genres, but it's also creating space for where the genre is going. The definition for the new category reads in part, this category recognizes excellence in albums of traditional country music, both vocal and instrumental. Traditional country includes country recordings that adhere to the more traditional sound structures of the country genre, including rhythm and singing style, lyrical content, as well as traditional country instrumentation, such as acoustic guitar, steel guitar, fiddle, banjo, mandolin, piano, electric guitar, and live drums. It also includes subgenres such as Western, Western swing, and outlaw country. The article would end with Mason stating, as all subgenres of country grow in popularity, the addition of a new category gives more chances to share the wealth. People from that community are making more music, it's more varied. There's different styles of writing and performing. I'm hopeful that community understands that the Academy is doing what it always does, which is stay tuned with what's happening in their genre. Now you will listen to Michael Strahan, GMA anchor, TV host, and Super Bowl champion on the new category, and I will be back with my commentary.
Beyonce won 2 Grammy, but she wasn't nominated for CMA.
Correct.
Okay. The changing sound or the changing color of country music? I don't know which one to believe.
In the words of Linda Martell, genres are a funny little concept, aren't they? Yes, they are. In theory, they have a simple definition that's easy to understand. But in practice, well, some may feel confined. And that's exactly what the Grammys did once they announced their new category to be added for next year's Grammy Awards. Now, we all know the difference between traditional and contemporary. They're code words for you know what. The Grammys couldn't even wait to add this new category after Beyonce beat them at their own game by capturing the best country album. Their disdain for Mrs. Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, aka Miss Third Ward, began in 2016 when she performed at the CMAs. Beyonce took the backlash and came back swinging without apologies. And I think that's the issue. Persons are in them little feelings that this woman from the South beat them at their own game. And now they are moving the goalposts once again, isolating black artists who basically made country music what it is today. And the gatekeepers who are white in country music are showcasing their insecurity. They're showcasing that we are not playing the same game. So I'm going to have to move the goalposts to teach you and your people, which is my people, a lesson in which you cannot come into this genre and think that you are going to change it. And that's the problem. Music does not belong to any one group. Music allows people to feel something, provoking the spirit, making a change within thyself, finding self-discovery. And I think that's the problem. The music industry cannot handle an artist such as Beyonce, YvetteNoel-Schure. And these mental gymnastics game that you guys are playing, we're witnessing it in real time. During Black Music Month, we should be celebrating greatness within the culture, greatness within pop culture. And they couldn't wait to showcase their insecurity. They set these rules and obstacles, and once we break them, there's an immediate backlash reminding us to remain in place. Again, persons in them look of feelings that a Black woman from the South is the most awarded Grammy Award winner of all time. Beyonce YvetteNoel-Schure, aka Miss Third Ward, is a living GOAT. She dug deep, not only for herself, but for the community often forgotten and dismissed, taught us to never ask permission for something that already belongs to us. They hate when Black artists provoke the narrative, flip the script, and start anew, in which many will be inspired and soon follow because we are trailblazers. Now you will watch this brief flashback and I will be back with my final commentary. Beyonce is that girl. The music industry needs Beyonce. Beyonce does not need the music industry. There's a difference. At the end of the day, Act 2 Cowboy Carter brought us back to our roots, connected us to the past, allowing our talent to speak for itself, while others have tried to deny our contributions to this space. Beyonce YvetteNoel-Schure deserved this Album of the Year award, inspiring many of us, including myself, that dreams do come true. I will leave you with this quote by the late Harriet Tubman, who was the Moses of the Underground Railroad, nurse, soldier, spouse. She once stated, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world." As we come to the end of Black Music Month, remember that Black excellence never expires, it inspires. With our stories, resilience, and joy, alongside our innovation talent, being passed down from one generation to the next, and understanding that the gift resides within us and it cannot be erased. And as always, I thank you for watching. Please be safe out here, and I will see you in the next video.